We are focusing on things that will help you in your final project. And in Chapter 9, we are learning about APIs, local and session storage, and we're also going to be learning a little bit about Canvas. So you're going to want to read through the chapter in the textbook, and then you're going to want to go through the Chapter 9 key concepts because there is a lot of information in here on Canvas storage that is not in the book. Also, there's practical examples using APIs, which are not in the book, and since the book has been written, there have been some changes on the web. So this is a little bit more current information. And I do have videos that cover each section. However, the HTML5 Canvas section is rather large. So the video does not go through how to do every single type of line. We go through the first couple, and then you can see I've provided just a ton of code and examples of how it looks live. There are also links to W3 schools for you to practice at their site. So as you go through here, you can just see tons and tons of examples. And your assignment is going to involve doing a logo using HTML5 Canvas. So make sure you go through that section. You can actually copy and paste the code and see how it looks. You can tweak it and play with it. That's why I'm giving you so many examples and all of the code. Once you get done reading the book and working through the concepts, you are going to work on your programming assignment, which involves creating a logo in Canvas, creating a form, and saving 4 pieces of information in local storage, and then displaying a confirmation page which retrieves the information from the local storage. Then you're going to have to basically copy all of this and change the local storage to session storage. Finally, you're going to have to find and use a simple API. I have lots of examples. This shouldn't take you a whole lot of time. So if you find that you're just burning a lot of time on this, I would actually use Google Maps, or you can actually use one of the other examples that I provided. The NASA site is super easy to use. Watch through the video section on APIs because I do explain quite a bit about it. Once you are done with the lab assignment, I believe most of you have Certiport accounts. So what you need to do is basically log in with your username and password and do a screenshot. So I know that you remember your username and password, and then upload the screenshot. So that shouldn't take you too long. If you don't have an account, you are going to have to create one. And there are instructions if you click on the link. Your first milestone is due, so you are going to want to go into the Dropbox and tell me when it is done. And remember, the first milestone is your game interface, which should be done in HTML5, CSS, and CSS3. You should have sections for each game to display and a description of what the game is. And for some of you, the description may be longer than others because you've thought through a little bit more, and that's okay. I just want to know that you've got, a landing space for each of your games. And then you're going to participate in the mini showcase. And you should see a discussion right below the instructions. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to create a little PowerPoint that covers, the audience, the sites intended for, what interactive features you included, why you selected the layout and color scheme, why the menu design, if you have a menu, will enhance the user's experience, and any coding issues you encountered. That should all be in your PowerPoint. And then you are going to demo your site and go through the PowerPoint, and that needs to be videotaped. And you will be taking that videotape and you will be adding it to the discussion. And the link here lets you insert a video file. Okay, so that's what you are going to need to do. There is no need for you to upload your PowerPoint because you're going to be going through it in the video, and I will be able to check to make sure you went through the talking points. So once you're done, you give it a label, My Gaming Interface, add your video here, and then you'll just need to reply or respond to 4 of your classmates. I did create a little video that you can look at that shows you an example of what you're supposed to do for this milestone. But basically, you're just kind of showing off, what it is that you created. And so once you are done with that, then you are pretty much done with what you needed to do this week. If you have any problems or questions that you want to share with the group, you can certainly post them to the forum. If you're having a very specific problem with an assignment or something like that, it'd probably be better to email me and then I can help you. I did include some additional information here under resources in case you are interested. And again, if you run into any problems or snags, let me know. Make sure you have everything online so that I can take a look at it. Because sending me screenshots of errors is not going to be super helpful for me. I actually have to look at all of your code just because an error might not be pointing to the exact place where the problem is occurring. Anyway, have a great week and let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing what you have created for your final project interface and for your showcase.